What's up, everybody? It's Jasmine Cain. You're watching Nashville Rocks.
What's up, you guys? Jason here with Nashville Rocks. Thank you so much for checking this video out. Hey, if you're one of the ones that's been listening to the audio podcast from way back in the day, I want to certainly thank you so much for being here and checking this out. We've got a whole new season, notice I said season, of Nashville Rocks coming up for you. And we've got tons of guests. Tonight we have Jasmine Cain. She's a rocker here, local in Nashville, and we'll be checking her out here shortly. But if you want to see more Nashville Rocks, you want to see more of these artists, heck, if you're an artist and you want to get involved, we want you to get involved. Reach out to me, jason@nashvillerocks.com. Send that email. Let me know you're interested. We'll get you booked on the show. All right? That's about it. We're about to see Jasmine Cain. Here we go. All right, Nashville Rockers, here she is, Jasmine Cain.
What's up, Jason? Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here. You have no idea.
Absolutely, it's good to be here.
So I first saw you play. Now, I found out about you a while ago, but I first saw you play at Rare Hair.
Oh, wow.
Just recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? Which was? Because I've done a lot of them. So
it was the Kiss, the guy who wrote all the Kiss songs.
Oh, the Desmond Child.
Desmond Child. Yes.
Yep, that's awesome.
Which song did you get?
I did a few at that show. I think Black Cat was one of them from Janet Jackson, and then I think I was also on an Aerosmith song.
Nice.
Dude looks like a lady.
Nice.
That was fun.
He does, sometimes anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think that was...
What is the whole concept with Rare Hair? Because a buddy of mine, he's a big metal, he and I are old metalheads. That's why we do the whole rock thing, right?
Well, you'll be excited about the next one then, because that's a tribute to metal.
Nice, exactly.
Yeah, Rare Hair is just basically a group of people that came together. Tyson Leslie puts this super group of people together to do all these songs, and usually there's no rehearsals. You just kind of learn your parts, get together, and everybody's super pro, and they can just nail it and hit it and go on with it.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit to swap everybody out in between songs, but it's worth it.
That's true.
It's so worth it. What was the guy's name again? Tell me.
Tyson Leslie.
Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Wales. I mean, just kills on guitar. I was surprised. I was really surprised.
Where's he? He's not here though.
No, I was just saying, oh wow, what a talent on the show.
Actually, he's everywhere. Tyson's a great talent. He's a multi-instrumentalist. Plays a lot of different bands, and we see him a lot. So
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yep.
So tell me about you. Like, you're a Nashvilleian, but you're from...
Well, originally I'm from Sturgis, South Dakota. So I was born on a cattle ranch in Sturgis, South Dakota, and then everyone that knows anything about the area knows that it is the home of the largest motorcycle rally in the world. So I got involved in the motorcycle circuit really, really young, actually before I was of age to even be in bars performing. It was okay for you to perform in South Dakota as long as you're not dealing with alcohol. So from the time that I was in my teens, I was playing bars.
Nice.
During Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, but I actually started my first bar band when I was 6 years old. So I've been performing my entire life.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a long time.
So how about the move to Nashville? Where did that come about?
Well, initially I moved here because, one of the major locations that's in Sturgis is actually based out of Trimble, Tennessee, West Tennessee. So I moved here with them and then just kind of migrated to Nashville because I was really just trying to work on my music career. And initially I was debating on which of the 4 cities to go to, the 4 that have all the labels and all the PROs and all that, which is New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta, and Nashville. And I was kind of weighing like my decision of like which direction to go. I had a ton of friends in Los Angeles and I was really thinking I was just going to head to that coast. But last minute decision, decided to come to Nashville instead. And I'm glad I did because now they're all here. So
nice.
Actually,
That's true.
Cool.
That's true. A lot of people have moved here.
It's like the new Sunset Strip.
It absolutely is. Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about the band you play with. Tell me about who all's on the road with you.
So the band is Jasmine Cain. That's my name, and I've had this band for 20 years, the project for 20 years, and in those 20 years I'm just about to release my 8th independent album. My current players are drummer Philip Kelly, who works at Forks Drum Closet with a lot of other people that you will know that play with a lot of major bands in here. And then of course our guitar player is Taylor McKee.
And Taylor's here, and you're gonna step in and say hey.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Taylor. So we got Taylor here, and is that everybody's a 3-piece?
It's a 3-piece band, power trio.
Rock and roll.
Isosceles triangle of rock.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. All right, well, I think now's a good time. We're going to take a quick break. We're coming right back. All right, hey you guys, we're back with Jasmine Cain here. It's the Centennial Park right here in the heart of Nashville, and wanted to continue the conversation about the whole motorcycle Sturgis thing. So you were just recently down in Daytona doing
it's the first
gig.
Major event of the year. Daytona Bike Week kind of kicks everything off for the rest of the year for us. We pretty much tour from the 1st of May all the way until the end of November. Solid tour season, and we do several events all the way up the coast, all the way as far as west as this year, Durango, Colorado, Four Corners Rally. So we've been in the motorcycle industry for a long time. I was born in Sturgis, South Dakota, the home of the world's largest motorcycle rally. So it was pretty natural for me to jump in with everyone that travels that circuit and just continue on. Daytona was actually the first place outside of South Dakota.
How do you like that culture? How do you like that?
I think it's amazing. I mean, they're such fun people. They're from all different walks of life, all different kinds of people, and it's growing like every year. It's always like different. Right now, the biggest demographics that are growing are female riders and black riders. A lot of people are buying motorcycles. A lot of like slingshots.
Motorcycles aren't cheap.
They're not cheap.
No.
They're very expensive. It's an expensive habit to have. But most of these people are business professionals, they're doctors, they're lawyers. They have the money to spend, and then they have, they take the time out and they go to these events. And I like to call them they're mostly music festivals where you just ride your motorcycle to. But it's always about the music, and they've always got several stages, lots of bands. It's some of them are up to 10 days of the event.
Were you playing your new music at the thing in Daytona?
Of course.
Well, tell us about the new music, because you got a big day coming up, right?
It's a huge day, yes. So I'm not sure what day this will air, but I'm hoping...
We're hoping that it's going to be the 16th. What is that, Friday?
16th is Saturday.
We're going to try to have it by Friday. We'll see how that rolls.
The release is Friday, March 15th, and we've been working on this album for almost, over a year and a half now.
Nice.
We worked with producer Caleb Sherman from Cygnus Sound and Monique Staffel. Both of them are in a band called The Infamous Her. I'm sure you've probably heard their name around Nashville here as well, because they're pretty well-known rock band around here as well.
Nice.
And we wrote with them on our last album, the 7 album, but we didn't finish the production with them on that one. This one we did top to bottom all the way through.
Yeah. And you did something special too, because you're bringing vinyl back, right?
Well, we did vinyl for the last one as well, but yeah, vinyl is making a major comeback right now. It's even for people that don't listen to vinyl, it's so fun for them to collect, because unlike it was years ago, now colored vinyl is a big deal. So like it's almost just like having art on your wall at this point. And a lot of people,
I know so many guys, older guys, that just have the milk crates just full of vinyl, and they just love flipping through.
I mean, we're kind of one of those guys. We've always had vinyl, but you know, it's a fun thing to get into, fun to collect, and of course they're, like I said, they're colored vinyl now, so it's like art on your wall, and it's really fun.
And you've got more with the vinyl. You've got a CD.
Yes.
And
both of them have download cards in them, because as you know, most people don't even have CD players in their cars or their computers anymore. So everything has
and I want to get into the digital stuff here in a little bit too, talk a little bit more about that, but tell us about, you've got a big music video. That's where I want to get. I want to get to the music video.
This was your first strip club experience.
First time ever.
Yeah.
So the set was a strip club.
Yes. It was awesome.
Was it everything you ever dreamed of?
That and more.
That's awesome.
Throwing the money up in the air was probably one of the coolest parts of
Best part.
What shocked me was when our drummer got on the pole. I didn't know he could dance like that.
I would probably fall flat on my face, most likely. Yeah.
He was a natural.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
He's done this before.
So what's the song?
The song is called Evil Disco, and it's our 4th single that we've released on the record so far. And it's by far exceeding everything else that we've released.
Nice.
And I just think that comes with the motion. You already got everything in motion. You've already started with your first single, which was Victory. But luckily enough, I noticed your Nashville Predators hat.
Got a rocket.
We are being played at Nashville Predators games with that song, Victory.
Nice.
Is being played at all our home games.
That's good exposure.
Yes,
nice.
And it will be played also at the Nashville soccer games.
Rock and roll.
You'll be hearing that song hopefully every time they win.
And you're going to hear it right now. It's Evil Disco, Jasmine Cain.
Show me what you got, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is a killer video.
Awesome.
I mean, that's a super.
It was so much fun to
It
make.
looks like there's so many shots, so many cutaways. Everybody's doing something in the shot. It's like, where's
There's
it all
way too
going?
much going on to get it all in one, but it was a really fun video to shoot.
Yeah.
Typically, whenever you have a music video that's really, really fun to shoot and everybody's having a good time and partying, they always turn out great. Like it's a no-brainer.
Because it changes the vibe on the set.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, everybody's they're just having fun.
Having fun. How many times do you think you played the song during that?
Oh, not enough because we couldn't get everybody to say Evil Disco on time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was still, I don't know why.
And you get to wear all the costuming and all that. It's
You had some cool stuff.
Yeah. I was rocking my cool Elton John.
Those glasses,
Oh,
I'm
did you?
actually
Okay.
pretty jealous
all
of.
right. I'm gonna have to watch it again so I can
pretty-
specifically look for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
Some of
the
coolest
shots they got of you, like the whole time they were just like you going like,
Yeah.
like mouth open, like
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
like
I mean, it was the first time in a strip club. I'm having a good time. I'm like,
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. And you mentioned before we watched the video about Victory. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I was sorry. So our first single on this new album, the album is called "Attitude Is Everything," and the first single was "Victory," which of course is being played at the Nashville Preds games, home games, and will be for Nashville soccer games as well.
So awesome.
Our second release on the album was the title track "Attitude Is Everything," which performed incredibly well. Like we had a lot of success with that one and got on a
Nice.
lot of really great Spotify playlists and started to really gain traction. The third release that we did was actually right before Christmas. So on December 22nd, we released the only song that is completely different on the record. It's called A Toast. And it's basically just our tribute to a couple of very close friends that we lost this last year. One due to cancer and one for leukemia.
Oh, wow. Sorry for your loss.
And well, the best way that we can honor our friends is to, write songs about them and share their memory and their stuff.
Absolutely.
So I wrote this song in their words. This was a lot of the things that they used to say to me. So
Nice.
everything in this. And the one thing they made me promise always was to never be sad in their honor. So we toast, we drink.
That's right.
Sociable.
That's what I told my wife. I was like, when I'm gone, don't have a stinking funeral. I don't want to even, go have a party, have a beer, do something. Don't go to a funeral.
That's what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
it's basically just a celebration of their lives, and we do that as a group, as a family, because they were part of our family.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then this, of course, Evil Disco is our fourth release before
So
the
awesome.
album goes live, and we've got the music video out.
So awesome.
It's kicking. Taylor's in a strip club. PK's on the pole.
That's awesome.
I'm dressed like a cocaine princess. I don't know what's going on. It's
So
complete
you
chaos.
mentioned earlier about your downloads, like Spotify, that kind of thing.
Yes.
You've been in the music business long enough to see the landscape change
Absolutely.
with all of that.
Yes.
Tell me how that has affected the way you put your music out.
Oh, well, that's
Too big of a long story.
It's not. It's hard to describe how much that changed everything, because it basically made music free. So when you get streaming involved, people can listen for free. Why would they download the song when
Right,
they can
yeah.
just listen for free?
Right.
Anybody can go to Spotify and just listen to their songs.
Right.
They can build their own playlist, and that playlist plays for free
That's right.
all day long. It made music free. Which is great for the consumer and not so great for the songwriters, not so great for the artists.
Right.
You can't really recoup anything, which means more and more artists are not putting out full CDs. More artists are just
Doing
doing
it by the
singles
track,
and
yep.
digitally only.
And going on the
So,
road more.
touring is definitely a great way to offset, what you're not making in sales.
Right.
But honestly, like the biggest revenues for us are going to be in merch sales and
Okay.
and touring.
T-shirts.
And T-shirts.
Heck yeah.
Whoa!
And the new cool vinyl and the CD.
Right,
The
well, like
physical
I said-
CDs you can get at the show.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And vinyl is, of course, keeping right up with CD sales these days.
Absolutely.
Because it's collectible and people are really excited about the colored
Right.
vinyl.
And you
just-
guys are award winners.
We've won a few. Yeah, we won a few. It'll be interesting to see what this new album does for us, because I know that, there's like the award ceremonies and stuff. Everyone's in the nominations process right now. So it's going to be interesting to see like how this all plays out.
Could you rattle off a couple of them?
Of the previous?
Of your awards,
oh,
yeah.
goodness sakes. Well, let's see.
I can break out my notes if you want me to,
Yeah,
because I
there's-
think you deserve it.
Well, it's been a while. So 7 was our album prior to this one. And on the 7 album, we were the Josie Music Awards album of the year in 2020, because that was right when COVID hit.
Right.
So we watched that album, and we were just so excited about it. It won album of the year for Josie Music Awards, and then we just watched it sit in the basement.
Nice.
It went nowhere because we couldn't tour. And yeah, so it was really crushing.
Wow, right at COVID. Yeah, that makes total sense.
And you know, I've won a few different organizations here in Nashville, the Nashville Industry Music Awards, which has now just been bumped up. They have changed their name. Instead of just Nashville Industry Music Awards, it is now National Industry Music Awards. So it's actually, it went national. It's a big organization, and we've won several awards with them too, including Alternative Rock Band of the Year, female vocalist,
So how about that genre thing? You got some saying rock, some saying alternative. Does that matter to you?
Honestly, no. Yeah. I don't want to be a genre. Honestly, would rather not be a genre at all. I'd rather be just a good song is a good song. And I think that our music kind of shows that, because like over the years, we've done some stuff, like some really extreme, like heavy metal stuff in the past, and then we've done, you know, this a toast.
I like the heavy stuff.
Is more like an Irish pub song.
Okay.
You know, so it's nothing like anything that's on here.
Gotcha.
For a long period of time in this band, we had a piano player that was classically trained. Both of his parents were symphony orchestra members. So we did a lot of classical style stuff that was just incorporated, like in the rock genre.
Nice.
And I don't know, it's just been like kind of all over the map. That's awesome. I grew up on country music in South Dakota.
I grew up here. So I'm surrounded by country, but you know, I still ended up a metalhead. I don't know what happened.
Both hometown boys. Well, he is too.
Y'all are about to go back on the road.
Yes.
Where are you headed after this?
So right now it's
Friday the 15th.
It's all about the release parties right now.
Yes.
So of course, first release party has to be in our hometown in Nashville, the 16th Saturday. We're just doing it up at Shooters and Hermitage, and then from there we go to Barnesville, North Carolina, which is the Barn at Paint Fork. That place is a super cool music venue. If you haven't been there, it's a really cool music venue.
Cool.
We're gonna do a party there. Then we split all the way back to Florida, where we just came from.
Where it's warmer.
Hopefully.
It's a little chilly right now.
A little bit. I painted my lips purple so that when I got cold, you couldn't tell that they were.
That's all right.
So yeah, we're going to be down in Newport, Richey, for our release party there at Bourbon on Main. And that one, I mean, VIP sold out in like less than 24 hours.
Nice.
So it's going to be packed on that one.
Well, where can we find out more about you?
You can go to JasmineCain.com or Google Jasmine Cain, C-A-I-N. I'm very Googleable.
Very Googleable.
If that's
very Googleable, yeah. And you've got all the socials and all that jazz going on.
All up there. It's all on the JasmineCain.com.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you.
We're going to be giving away.
Hey, thank you.
We're going to be giving away some Jasmine Cain music. So make sure that you comment on the video, stick with us, see what we've got coming in the future on Nashville Rocks. Check us out on the YouTubes, on the podcast, on the website. We're going to be everywhere, and the social medias as well. Make sure that you check out future episodes. Thanks again to Jasmine.
Thank you.
Keep rocking, Nashville.
Absolutely.